Great stuff. Hey, good people. This is your brother L, welcoming you to podcast number 244 of I'm For Real, Yes It's True.com. And today is May 28th, 2023. And the name of today's podcast is Appreciation. Now, for those of you who have been on this journey with me for almost 3 years, God bless you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. And for those of you who are new here, hang out. We're in and out in less than 10 minutes. We do stories that have been given to us from 1980 until the present day. They all come from listeners like yourselves. They're all 100% true. And what we do is we change names, dates, sexes, places, anything that might give away the identity of the person who gave us the story. Unless, of course, they allow us to give their names. So we keep it anonymous, we keep it funny, we keep it fresh, we get in and out, let you go on with your day. All right? All right, so we're gonna jump in here and get this going. Now this letter comes from Jeremy. So this past week, it's been really interesting. You ever see in your life a recurring theme that seems to keep introducing itself until it's completely arrested your attention? Well, somehow this thing has come up over and over and over again, and I had to finally take note. So here's what happened. Last week, I was just going about my normal day-to-day activities, and I found myself in the 15 item or less checkout line at the market. There was an older lady directly in front of me waiting to make a purchase of a quart of 2% milk and a pack of sugarless gum. She had smiled at me earlier and asked if my jacket was waterproof, and she thought it looked like it might be raining outside. Well, when it was her turn to check out, she searched through her bag but couldn't find her money. She then stopped, looked up at the ceiling and said, I left my purse, my change purse, on the front seat of my car. Well, seeing how very little she had on the counter, I offered to pay for it for her. She said, thanks, but no. Then, after I insisted, she finally let me. It was no big deal. But later on that evening, while I was taking out the trash, a gust of wind came up and blew some leaves down around my feet. I looked down and there was a $5 bill stuck to my sock. Also, last Thursday at work, I and my office mate were working on finishing up last quarter's reports so that we could file away all old business and get working on new projects. We had literally been sitting in our desks for about 5 hours. I got up to stretch and take a brief walk. I found myself directly across the street at the liquor store where I purchased a Red Bull. My office mate doesn't do energy drinks, so I purchased him a vitamin water with antioxidants. Now I've seen him drink those many times. When I came back to the office, he was coughing deeply as if he were choking. So I slapped him on his back and then gave him the water. He quickly drank most of it and thanked me with tears in his eyes. He said he was chewing a breath mint, swallowed it, and part of it went down the wrong way. He thanked me for having the water. Okay, I'm gonna change pages right now, so this will be a good time for you to have some of your coffee. And also, if you see me looking down a lot, know that I have these notes. Know that I'm not ignoring you. I'm your brother L. I love you, and I'm glad that you're on this journey, and I would never ignore you, but I don't want to miss out on these notes that I have to make the point I want to make. Okay, so continuing on and coming to a conclusion. All right, I said no problem on the water. Nothing, no problem at all. Glad that it was available to get for you. Now, something just told me to get it for you. I don't know. Later that evening, when I got home, I started checking the mail. And I was looking through all of the junk mail and decided to open up piece of mail from Michelin Tires. It just so happened that about 6 months ago, I bought a set of tires, and they promised to send me a rebate check in the form of a gift card or a check. And so much time had passed, I'd completely and totally forgotten all about it. And now, voila, there it was in my hand and right on time. A $100 Visa gift card as my rebate for my tires. Coincidence? Nah, I don't think so. Just as we appreciate God for all that He does for us, He also appreciates us for being the people He's called us to be and for living righteous lives and blessing others. It's been said that we, the faithful, act as God's hands and feet here on the earth. Amen. Amen. So very quickly, a few little verses out of the Bible that coincide with what we're talking about here. Proverbs 28:20 reads, "A faithful man will abound with blessings." 1 Samuel 26 reads, "The Lord rewards those who are faithful and righteous." Revelation 2:10 reads, "Be faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life." And John 12:26 reads, "The Father shall honor those who serve Him." Amen? Amen. Good people, I think I'm going to leave it right there for this week. And keep on doing good. God sees what you're doing, and He will reward you openly. So, if you haven't done so already, and I know this is a new website, so there's different verbiage that I have to repeat now, but scroll down and you'll see a place to leave a comment. You'll see a place where you can leave your contact information. You can call us, you can text us, or you can write us. And we'd love to hear from you. And completely and totally optional, you can also make a donation, which we partner with community organizations that serve our unhoused population. And that's where your donations are going to. All right? So if it's God's will, we'll see you here again next week. And don't forget your coffee. Don't forget, I'm your brother L. I'm not your pastor, but I love you and I want to hang out with you in heaven. Go out this week and do something good for somebody else. Somebody that you don't know, somebody that you may not even ever see again. Do something good for them, and I guarantee you God will bless you for it, because that is the kind of good God that we serve. Amen? Amen. All right, good people, I love you. And if it's God's will, I'll see you here again next week. Don't forget your coffee. All right? Good stuff.